Hello everyone, welcome to my lecture series. In this series, we will discuss about different types of environment in artificial intelligence and robotics. An environment in artificial intelligence is the surrounding of the agents. As we can see from the pictorial diagram that the agent takes input from the environment, takes sensors and delivers the output to the environment through the actuators. There are several types of environments. Let's discuss one by one. Features of environment. As per Russell and Novick, an environment can have several features from the point of view of an agent, can be fully observable or partially observable, static or dynamic, discrete or continuous, deterministic or stochastic, single agent or multi agent, episodic, sequential, can be known or unknown, or at last can be accessible or inaccessible. Let's discuss what is the difference between the fully observable and partially observable. So, when an agent sensor is capable to sense or access the complete state of an agent at each point in time, it is said to be a fully observable environment. Else, it is considered as the partially observable. The next important point is maintaining a fully observable environment is easy as there is no need to keep track of history of the surrounding. But an environment is called unobservable when the agent has no sensors in all environment. For examples, as we can see from the images, first is chess and second one is the driving. So in case of chess, the board is fully observable and so are the opponent's moves. In case of driving, the environment is partially observable because what's around the corner is not known. Deterministic and stochastic. When and uniqueness in the agent's current state completely determines the next state of an agent, then this environment is known as deterministic. In case of the other environment is a random in nature which can not be unique and cannot be completely determined by the agent. For example, chess, there would be only few possible moves for a coin at a current state and these moves can be determined. In case of self-driving cars, the action of a self-driving cars are not unique. It is varied from time to time, competitive and collaborative. An agent is said to be in a competitive environment in case it competes against another agent to optimize the output. The game of a chess is competitive as the agent competes with each other to win the game, which is the output. An agent is said to be the collaborative environment in case multiple agents cooperate to get the desired output. In case of multiple self-driving cars are found on the roads, they cooperate with each other to avoid the collision and reach to their destination, which is the desired output in case of collaborative. Single and multi-agent, an environment consisting of only one agent, then in this case, this is said to be a single agent environment. For example, a person left alone in a maze as shown in the figure is a single agent system. An environment involving more than one agent is known as your multi agent environment. For example, the game of football is a case of your multi agent environment as it involves more than one player. 11 players are in each team. Dynamic versus static, an environment that keeps constantly changing itself when the agent is up with some action. It is said to be dynamic in nature. For example, as we can see from the image, a roller coaster ride is dynamic as it is set of motions and environment that keeps on changing at every instant. An ideal environment having no change in state is known as your static environment. For example, an empty house, as there is no change in the surrounding when an agent enters. Discrete and continuous. If an environment consists of a finite number of actions that can be deliberated in environment to obtain the output, then it is known as discrete environment. For example, the game of chess is discrete as it has only finite number of moves. The number of moves can vary with every game, but still it's finite in nature. On the other hand, the environment in which the actions are performed cannot be numbered, such as non-continuous. For example, in case of self-driving cars, continuous environment as their actions are driving, parking and many more, which cannot be numbered. Episodic or sequential. In case of episodic task environment, each of the agent section is divided into atomic incidents, or we can say episodes. There is no dependency between the current state and the previous one. In each episode, an agent receives input from the environment and then performs the particular action. For example, we can place robot which is used to detect defective parts from the belts. In this case, every time robot which is said to be an agent will make the decision on the current part as there is no dependency between the current and the previous decision. But in case of sequential environment, the previous decision can affect all the future decisions. The next action of the agent is dependent on the previous one. For example, checkers, where the previous move can affect the following move. Known or unknown environment. In known environment, the output of all the probable action is already given, but in case of unknown environments, for an agent to make a decision, it has to gain the knowledge about how the environment works. In case of known environments, for example, chess or we can say tic-tac-toe games. So in known environment, the agent can use techniques such as searching algorithms or decision trees to optimize its behavior. But in contrast with the unknown environment is one in which the agent has the limited or no knowledge about the environment rules, transition states, or reward structure, we can say. So, in this case, the agent may not know what actions are available to it. For example, real world applications, or we can say environment includes exploration task, is an example of unknown environment. Thank you. For more video lectures, stay tuned and subscribe our channel at the rate Lavanya Decode for next video lecture. Thank you.